company this Ramadan.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to News and Views. We've been talking to Congolese activist Claude Gateke and Gate Bouke, and then talking to Prof. Amira Osman on the situation in Sudan. Now we move to our boycott for justice slot, and here we once again focusing on the DRC. But the question I'm asking you all right now is the bloodstained reality behind your iPhone, your iPad, your computer, your PC, what you don't know about what's in your phone, what's in your tablet, and what's in your PC. Is your tablet, is your phone, is your PC actually funding a genocide and ethnic cleansing, a war in the Eastern DRC? And to help me unpack that, I welcome to the studio Isaiha Mombilo, who is chairperson at the Congolese Civil Society of South Africa. He's a Congolese activist in South Africa. He has a much richer CV than that, but with that, let me just welcome him to our studio and ask him the question. Isaiha, are our phones, our laptops, our tablets complicit in what is happening in the DRC? And should we actually be boycotting some of the companies that make this technology that we have become so reliant on? Welcome. Thank you.
No, thank you very much, Aisha. This is a really great moment to talk about this sensitive topic where people don't understand and people don't believe. People don't have a clarity over this issue of our technology in our time. So, my personal view is that we are all innocent in participating in the criminal record without knowing by supporting this um, business of a device, cell phone, laptop, which is create a really a big river of Congolese blood for decades.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we are participating, we are contributing, and even those people are creating rebellion for the mineral of Congo, which is cotton,
Mm-hmm.
cobalt. But we must know that we are all participants in this criminality without knowing, and
Mm-hmm.
the mankind should be aware of this, and they should understand that it must be a social action to resist against this murder which happening where each one participates in certain percentage of the success of this murder.
Mm-hmm. So the coltan, the cobalt, the tantalum that comes from the coltan, even the lithium that powers the batteries
Exactly.
and the
Yes.
tin in the motherboards, etc., all of that, the bulk of it that goes to these to make these technological gadgets, our cell phones, our laptops, etc., comes from the DRC. So you're saying that we're innocently participating in these conflicts. So what could we do to make this better as consumers of this technology?
The first thing, according to my advice or my suggestion, is that uh, can we mobilize as much we can the resistance against this criminality happening in Congo? Because, as I say in the last interview, the participation of Congolese blood started a long time ago in
Mm,
any advance of technology in
yes.
this world. We started with the automobile technology where there was a rubber which killed half population of Congo to prove the perform of the wheel tire which we have
Yes.
today
Yes.
for the technology changing from the wood wheel to the rubber one we
The
have
rubber
today.
wheels. Yes.
So this is participation of a Congolese blood all the time when there's advance. When we talk about the fourth industrial revolution, then this is the blood of Congolese people. So my advice is that if we can come in a very strong solidarity to resist against companies who are behind this rebellion, who are behind this killing, and to resist against Rwanda, who's the country being used as an upfront to monitor this war, which will never ends. Because as long Rwanda will be the neighbor country of Congo, this war will never end, because he put himself in the position of to be the bridge of facilitating this. So this is what we can advise for mankind, to come together to resist against all the companies who are behind, one,
Uh-huh.
to resist against Rwanda, who's playing a role to facilitate this, and to mobilize people everywhere and to educate people to have knowledge about the strategic advanced technology behind this pushing of criminality in Congo.
Uh-huh.
So this is what I can advise and ask for the mankind to come together with all of us to resist this criminality, which will never end. Because I believe as long Congo gonna be Congo, this killing for to advance the technology of this planet Earth will never end. So we need to find a permanent way of a solution. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Isaiah, for joining us. For the consumer's benefit there, I just want to say that of the more ethical companies, we know there is an action against Apple being brought by the government of the DRC. So if you are using Apple products and if you are an Apple fan, perhaps it's time to think of moving to Android. And amongst the Android, the Fairphone is the best buy. I'm not sure whether it's currently available in South Africa, but I'm sure that if enough pressure were brought, then the Fairphone would become available here. But in the absence of the Fairphone, Nokia is recommended by most BDS supporters around the world as being a company that does try to be ethical in terms of where it sources from, and that doesn't use child labor, etc., or is actually quite ethical in terms of its supply chain. So that would be something that you might want to look at if you are thinking of moving from your Apple phone or whatever phone you're currently using, whatever laptop you're currently using. Please do consider the next time you are buying technology, consider that lives are being lost in the Congo to get the minerals that power our gadgets. Thank you so much, as Isaiah. I hope we'll have an opportunity to speak to you again. Thank you for being with us when I know you've just returned from quite a hectic trip. We do appreciate it. Thank you very
No,
much.
thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate for the privilege. Thank you.
Thank you. And with that, we move on to our next segment, where we are talking to Harith Yusuf, who is a Palestinian activist, filmmaker, documentary maker, and also a lecturer at Duke University in North Carolina. He is someone who has documented the natural beauty of Palestine. His documentary about the grandmothers and the fellahin in Palestine is perhaps going to be one of the most beautiful documentaries to come out of Palestine. And it is a time when Palestinian films are actually gaining traction and gaining support. So let's move on to Harith Yusuf. By the way, this segment was pre-recorded because of the time difference between ourselves and Harith.